I would like to call President of Indian Society of Western Australia, Mr. Satish Nair, to say a few words.
Thank you.
Good morning. May I begin by acknowledging the traditional custodians of the land, the Whadjuk people of the Noongar Nation, and pay my respect to their elders past and present. Dear friends, may I also acknowledge the presence of many dignitaries in the audience. I'm one of the few people, I'm one of the few men actually who will be speaking today. So I was searching on the net yesterday, what can I speak for a Women's Day, and it showed me blank page because it says you hardly speak at home. So anyway, jokes apart, I'll get to some serious things now. I'm honored to speak to you today on the occasion of NAARI, which ISWA hosts every year for the past 6 years to celebrate International Women's Day. It's important we celebrate the achievements and contributions of women and acknowledge the challenges that women continue to face. This may be a much smaller problem in developed countries like Australia, but then there's a vast majority of women who face these situations every day in developing and underdeveloped countries. In many parts of the world, women continue to be denied basic human rights and freedom, including the right to education, healthcare, and political participation. ISWA is a peak body of people of the Indian origin, and with 112 partner associations, though do not find as many women in the community leadership roles, we have been changing over the years. Talking of last 3 management committees, in 2018 we had 2 members in the committee, in 2020 we had 3, and in 2022 we have 4. So you can see the change happening there. International Women's Day is a reminder that we must continue to fight for gender equality and justice for women, not just on one day of the year, but every day. Over the past century, women have made incredible progress in many areas of life. It's time to celebrate the remarkable achievements of women who have fought tirelessly for the rights and freedom, and to honor the women who continue to do so. This year, the theme for International Women's Day is Embracing Equity. This is for 2023, the year gone by so far. It is a call to action for all of us to challenge gender stereotypes and bias, and to create more inclusive and equal world for women. For those of you who noticed, this year the International Women's Day coincided with Holi. We are having the Holi celebration next week at Wellington Square. So the Festival of Colors coincides with Holi. So we thought, what better way to honor the women, who are so colorful. And that was an apt coincidence. We live in a world where women still face discrimination, violence, unequal access to education, healthcare, and economic opportunities. Women are still paid less than men for doing the same job and are underrepresented in leadership positions in all sectors of the society. But we are not helpless. We can all make difference by challenging the status quo, by speaking up against gender-based violence and discrimination, and by supporting women's leadership and empowerment. We must also recognize and celebrate the diversity of women's experience. Women face unique challenges based on their race, ethnicity, religion, sexual orientation, and other factors. We must work together to create a world where every woman, regardless of her background, can thrive and reach full potential. The world at large benefits from such an arrangement. If you check the statistics, you would notice that the number of women outnumber the men in most of the developed nations and vice versa. Today, let us pledge to continue the work for those who have come before us and to work towards a future where women are truly equal. Let us choose to challenge the gender stereotype, to support women in leadership, and to create a more inclusive and just world for all. Today's event, a unique one that you can see all around you, has been mostly organized by women, led by the event coordinator, Divya Sharma. So a wonderful round of applause to Dr. Divya Sharma. The wonderful arrangements that you see is the result of some excellent planning and voluntary work by the ladies of the Women's Wing, led by Bindya Manchanda, Bithika Kasta, who is our domestic violence lead, Assistant Treasurer Kirti Dasha, who is not here today. There's a battery of women coordinators who have helped in this unique ISWA event. However, any event of this kind is well supported by the ISWA MC, which continues to work behind the scene all throughout the year. I'll leave you with those wonderful thoughts and hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Satish Nair, for that wonderful speech.